Hi everyone, my name is Mary, this is my cat Neil, and today we're gonna be watching Apocalypse Now. I don't know much about the movie. I do know that it's about the Vietnam War, which honestly is something that in school and stuff we haven't really seen much about, and I always think it's very interesting to learn more about this because some wars were really close to home here in Western Europe, but other ones were a little bit more further away, and I kind of don't know as much about it, so I like to consume content that shows a bit more of that. I did notice on IMDb it's a really long one, so I prepared myself good, made myself comfortable, and I'm really excited to get into this one. Apparently it scored really high too, so I'm excited. I want to make a quick side note because I feel like every time I do war movies, people are worried that I'm not enjoying what I do, but actually I really enjoy darker content a lot. Of course you're not smiling, but I think that would be a little bit inappropriate when it comes to a war movie. But no worries about me, I actually don't mind watching darker content, serious topics, all of that. I actually think it's very important that we watch a lot of that, and I also am entertained by it. I feel like it's weird to say when a war movie, but you know what I mean. If you like reactions like these, make sure to like and subscribe. And as always, if you want to see the full reaction, this is a long one, you can find that over on Patreon to enjoy it together with me. Let's go!
Every time I think I'm gonna wake up back in the jungle. When I was home after my first tour, it was worse.
So you're like in a constant state of alert.
I hardly said a word to my wife until I said yes to a divorce.
Oh.
Every minute I stay in this room, I get weaker. And every minute Charlie squats in the bush, he gets stronger. Each time I looked around, the walls moved in a little tighter.
That's an interesting way of thinking, right? That you're like, if I'm not in the battlefield, I'm getting softer. How like your way of thinking switches when you're in this survival mode.
Captain Willard, are you in there?
It was a real choice mission. And when it was over, I'd never want another.
Interesting. Oh man.
What do you want? Are you alright, Captain? How's it look like?
Yeah, does he look like he's alright?
Dave, come here and give me a hand. We got a dead one. Come on, Captain. Let's take a shower.
We've got a dead one, as if this happens all the time, it seems, that they don't want to go.
Captain, I don't know how you feel about this shrimp, but if you'll eat it, you'll never have to prove your courage in any other way.
Okay.
Walt Kurtz was one of the most outstanding officers this country's ever produced. He was brilliant. He was outstanding in every way.
Not anymore.
Now he's crossed into Cambodia with his Montagnard army of his that worship the man like a god and follow every order, however ridiculous.
He needs to eliminate him. Oh.
Every man has got a breaking point. Walt Kurtz has reached his, and very obviously he has gone insane.
I like how this conversation is filmed, like slowly and way more realistically than other times.
Pick up Colonel Kurtz's path at New Mung Ba, follow it, learn what you can along the way. When you find the colonel, infiltrate his team by whatever means available, and terminate the colonel's command.
Terminate his command. It's a broad description.
He's out there operating without any decent restraint, totally beyond the pale of any acceptable human conduct. And he is still in the field commanding troops.
How far somebody needs to go to be killed internally? Crazy.
I took the mission. What the hell else was I gonna do? But I really didn't know what I'd do when I found him.
Yeah, I also don't think that there was much of freedom to not accept the mission, because then he knew, and like, that's dangerous in itself.
Kilgore had a pretty good day for himself. They choppered in the T-bones and the beer and turned the LZ into a beach party. The more they tried to make it just like home, the more they made everybody miss it.
Yeah, because it's like, you can act that it's all okay, but I think it's a lot harder to actually feel like it's okay.
No, sir, what is it, soldier? Well, I mean, it's pretty hairy in there. It's Charlie's point.
Charlie, don't surf!
Okay, I'm a bit scared though. The fact that like a lot of them are hesitant to go. I can actually imagine that that's good for the morale. Damn. Damn, with the music, it makes it so weird as well. Like, it almost takes away from how dramatic it is. Makes you distance yourself more.
We just had secondaries down there in the plaza. Big six, we've got warriors down there.
The organization that it takes to be like dropping off people while also making sure that they get healed. Oh my god!
She's a savage. I'm gonna get that dink bitch. Get over there, Johnny. I'm rolling down. Put the right skid right up her ass.
Oh my god!
What do you think? Wow, it's really exciting, man. No, away! Away!
Oh, that's so awkward. He doesn't even duck anymore. I don't know why I need to feel about him. Oh no. No, I don't want to see this. Oh. Oh, see, so he's so like double-sided in terms of like, I thought he was gonna be nasty with the kid, but he's like, no, kid needs to go to hospital, mom needs to be with the kid. Meanwhile, we'll be surfing. It's like, who is this guy? Oh god.
Let's go! Man, Chief, you were right. Never get out of the fucking
Whoa.
goddamn eighth grade for this kind of shit. All I want to do is fucking cook. I just want to learn to fucking cook, man.
Oh, the shock.
Never get out of the boat. Absolutely goddamn right. Unless you were going all the way.
Interesting how they deal differently, right, with the situation.
We're going upriver about 75 clicks above the Dolong Bridge.
That's Cambodia, Captain.
That's classified. We're not supposed to be in Cambodia, but that's where I'm going. You just get me close to my destination and I'll cut you and the crew loose.
Oh man, for him it must be like, I don't want to go there. I don't want to go that far.
We want to send some people downriver. Just forget it.
The fuck was that?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, right. You'll be back.
Oh no. That's very worrisome.
Why don't you see what you can do with that engine? I'm gonna have a look around. Right. Hey, don't leave without me.
You've seen that in Costa Rica as well, which I think is like, might be on the same height. I'm not quite sure, but like climate-wise, with the heavy rains. They're so different from the rains that we know, right? They're much lighter and like heavier. But then it gets so hot that it's immediately dry as well.
What's wrong with you? Go on and search it.
It's the goat. Some fish.
Just do it, dude.
There's nothing
Get on that boat!
There's nothing on it, man.
Get on it!
Who can scream longer? What the hell?
Hold it! Hold it!
Let's kill all the assholes. Shoot the shit out of all of them.
Jack, hold it! I'm good.
What just happened?
She's bleeding. Bring her on board. We're taking her to an Arvin.
Look at it.
What are you talking about?
We're taking her to some friendlies, Captain. She's wounded. She's not dead.
Yeah, this shit.
The book says, Captain.
Oh my god.
I told you not to stop. Now let's go.
Whoa. Putting some boundaries there. That was so unnecessary. Literally kill all of them and like, oh my god. Cutest puppy, goat, chicken, like come on. They all want to go back. Oh, that's awful to see. Oh, the desperation.
Take me up the other side of the bridge.
Somebody go with him.
I want to go.
Lance wants to go. Lance, are you alright?
God damn it, you stepped in my face.
We thought you were dead.
You thought wrong, damn it.
He has a dog with him?
Who's the commanding officer here?
Ain't you?
Oh god.
Got slumps on the wire, man. You hear him?
Let's.
Uh-oh.
Hear him?
I thought he was gonna get blown to pieces.
There has been a new development regarding your mission, which we must now communicate to you.
Uh-oh.
Months ago, a man was ordered on a mission which was identical to yours. We have reason to believe that he is now operating with Colonel Kurtz.
Oh my god, that's exactly what we were scared for that's gonna happen with him.
But they assumed he was dead. Then they intercepted a letter he tried to send to his wife.
I'm never coming back, forget it.
Throw away the glasses.
It's weird that now they know that they're not gonna meet their own anymore. Like, now they're on their own. It also looks recent, if it's still like smoking like this.
Ne tirez pas! Ne tirez pas! The French! The French! J'obéis mon arme!
Sheriff, pick up that weapon! Pick it up! Pick it up! Stand fast!
He was gonna drop it all. Look at her. Annoying him. Damn, I'm actually really happy for Clean that this is how we can say goodbye. Like, it's so stupid because of course it's a body, but to be able to say goodbye in a respectful way has been taken from so many of these men. Oh, it's recorder.
We want to stay here because it's ours. It belongs to us. It keeps our family together. You are fighting for the biggest nothing in history.
It's good that he doesn't engage with that, I think.
I couldn't see him yet, but I could feel him. Whatever was going to happen, it wasn't going to be the way they call it back in the train.
Oh my god. It's also like, where do you fire, right? Oh god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the hell? What's he trying to do? Like, kill him as his last act? Damn, if he had stayed at the wheel. No, oh, like they're dropping like flies, right? This is so scary. Oh god.
Part of me was afraid of what I would find and what I would do when I got there.
Yeah, this trip is so long that you forget that there's actually another thing that he needs to do.
I'm an American! Yeah! American civilian. Hi, Yanks. And you got
Oh my god.
You don't talk to the colonel. Well, you listen to him. The man's enlarged my mind. He's a poet, warrior in the classic
They do
sense.
see him as a god? Or like a prophet, or...
Play cool. Lay back. Dig it. He gets friendly again. He really does. But you don't judge the colonel. You don't judge the colonel like an ordinary man.
So weird, like in between all these dead people.
I used to think if I died in an evil place, then my soul wouldn't be able to make it to heaven. I mean, I don't care where it goes as long as it ain't here.
I'm gonna need you to wait here, Chef. I'll go up with Lance, scrounge around.
Chef is more of a like straight doing person, but not very like tactical maybe.
It smelled like slow death in there. Malaria, nightmares. This was the end of the river, all right.
You really wonder how they expect somebody to kill him. Like, you walk in and there's like an army in front of him, but you can't get there with more than a few people. So it's like, hello, I'm here to kill you.
They say why they wanted to terminate my command.
He's not surprised, is he, that he knows?
I was sent on a classified mission, so
He's not gonna tell him.
you're an errand boy sent by grocery clerks to collect a bill.
Okay. Oh my god! Oh, that was also like his last hope.
He told the president last week that things felt much better and smelled much better over there. How do they smell to you, soldier?
Oh my god. That's so interesting, right? Completely break down his morale. Like, I own you completely. You have nowhere to go. And then, like, now I'm gonna give you some freedom. And then we're gonna talk. And it's so like... Oh. I was just gonna say that I was surprised that he wasn't dead yet. Oh, what? Not expecting for the knife food. What? Was that Lance? I'm so confused.
I was in there with him for days. Not under guard. I was free. But he knew I wasn't going anywhere. He knew more about what I was going to do than I did. If the generals back in the Trang could see what I saw, would they still want me to kill him?
Interesting.
Probably.
Yeah, they also, like, read the same papers as he had, right?
I remember when I was with Special Forces, we went into a camp to inoculate some children. We left the camp after we had inoculated the children for polio.
I don't know what inoculate means.
And this old man came running after us and he was crying. He couldn't say. We went back there and they had come and hacked off every inoculated arm. There they were in a pile of little arms.
It's like a vaccine.
Everything I did, everything you saw, because there's nothing that I detest more than the stench of lies. And if you understand me, Willard, you will do this for me.
Damn, like he's completely... Like, Will is completely, like, taken in by these words, right? And the whole, I see it from his side now. It's so interesting how this played out. Lance has found his home. Uh-oh.
Train young men to drop fire on people, but their commanders won't allow them to write fuck. It's obscene.
My God. What? Whoa, like... It's like to kill him, he had to start being him in a, like, weird way. Lance. My insulin pump is like driving me crazy today. He has lost words. Whoa. It doesn't have like end credits? Oh, it's so hard to comment on this movie because I feel like I just stepped out of a week-long experience. If I think back about the scenes in the beginning, it seems like it was like a month ago. You have the combination of like a dark war movie with also like the journey in somebody's mind. Willard's progression is so interesting because you start off with someone who's like completely broken by war, and then how he goes through different phases of like wanting to get a new mission and then starting to feel interest for the person that he's supposed to kill, and then also like getting kind of there a little bit himself, like that boat scene where he killed that woman and was like, so not even in shock, and everybody like noticing that people would look different at him. Also like the hesitance to actually kill Kurtz in the end, but then he still decides to go through with it. I like the build-up of the movie a lot, with like you have the boat, and like the boat is the whole thing, but then you have different branches and different events, and also like the different characters, how they all deal with the situation differently. If you compare like a Lance to like what was his name? Kilgore, who is like the cowboy, but then you also have the surfer boy who suddenly is completely able to go with the flow, even with in the lost scenes. This is gonna stay with me for a long time because I feel like it has a lot to think about, and it's just weird to go back to real life now. It's so weird. Like sometimes the movie can like you're like slurped into it. Now it's like, now what? I'm so happy I watched this one. Let me know what your thoughts were when you watched this one, because I feel like there's essays to write about this. If you like it, make sure to like and subscribe. Comment other movies that you want me to react to. And as always, if you want to see the full reaction, it's a long one. You can find that over on Patreon and enjoy it together with me. I wish you a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!